Welcome. This is last lecture of unit 5, and this session is tutorials, and we will solve a few questions. First question, a point load 10 kilonewton is moving in 3 hinge parabolic arch. Okay. We have parabolic arch. So, we have 3 hinged parabolic arch, okay, this one, so this, okay, and horizontal distance is how much? Horizontal distance is L is equal to 10 meter, okay, and rise as 5 meter, okay, 5 meter. Determine maximum bending moment at x. We need to find the maximum bending moment at x, okay, at x is equal to 8 meter, okay, when point load is moving in this arch. When point load W is equal to 10 kilonewton, W is equal to 10 kilonewton is moving in this arch from left to right, from A to B. Okay. So, and another thing is to calculate absolute bending moment. So, first calculate maximum bending moment. Okay. So, we will use IL for bending moment, IL for bending moment at section x. Okay. In last class we have plotted it, okay. This ordinate, this is for IL for mu x, and it is x into L minus x by L, okay. And at crown, okay, at crown we are we also have the same, okay. This one distance is also same, L minus x, okay. So, this is for positive, this is for positive, this is for negative, okay. This hatched area is the IL for mx, okay. So, here we will have maximum positive and maximum negative both. We will have maximum positive and maximum negative both. So, let us calculate first of all for bending moment, for maximum bending moment mx, maximum bending moment mx positive at x is equal to how much? 8 meter. Okay. So, let us calculate first of all this one, okay. Maximum mx positive at x is equal to 8 meter. So, from IL we are seeing that when point load is at the section in itself. So, it is maximum when point load is at the section, when point load is at the section, and what will be the value? Its value will be W load into ordinate. Say I am writing this as this ordinate, as say this is A, this is B, okay, and this point is, say suppose this is crown C, this is x, okay, this is x1, this is suppose x2, okay. So, this is x1 x2, okay. So, let us calculate value of x1 and x2. So, x1 x2 will be what? x1 x2 will be calculated from geometry actually, okay. So, this one, okay, this is x into L minus x by L, okay, minus this is total, okay, and this one remaining part, okay, that can be calculated from here, okay, from this triangle, this one ordinate can be calculated. Okay. So, what will be minus x x1 and what is x1? X1 will be calculated from this one. So, this is also x into L minus x by L. So, this is x into L minus x divided by L, L by 2 is equal to x x1 by x. So, x1 value will be calculated from here. Okay. So, what is the value of x1? x1 is x L minus x divided by L, okay, into L by 2, okay, into x. So, that is the value of x1, that is the value of x1. So, put the value of x and L here, we will get x, this one x into L minus x by L. X is what? X is 8, L minus x, So, when since length is 10 meter, okay, if length is 10 meter, so okay, no problem. 8 into 2 divided by L, L is 10. So, it is how much? 1.6 is equal to 1.6. So, it is 1.6, okay, and it is 1.6 into 2 by 10 into 8. Okay. So, what is this this one value? 1.6 into 2, 1.6 into 2 into 8 divided by 10, it is 2.56. So, x1 x2 is coming 1.6 minus 2.56, okay, and that value minus 1.6. So, it is 0.96. So, the ordinate of x1 x2 is 0.96. Okay. So, this is x1 x2, right. So, what is the maximum value of the bending moment? It is 10 multiplied by this one, okay. And here we are getting minus sign actually. Why we are getting the minus sign? We are getting the minus sign because x is we have taken x as here x is 8 actually, x is 8, okay, and total L is, so x will come in this side, okay, in this side. So, that is why it is different. So, it is 0.96, okay. So, 0.96. So, bending moment is put this value here. So, it is 9.6, kilonewton meter, okay, by multiplying its ordinate, by multiplying the ordinate, okay. Okay. And what will be the maximum negative bending moment? For negative bending moment, it should be at the section. It should be at the section. It should be at the section. Okay. So, let us calculate for maximum negative. So, maximum negative, okay, let me erase. So, maximum, next is maximum bending moment, maximum mx negative at x is equal to 8 meter, okay, at x is equal to 8 meter. So, from previous slide we concluded that this condition will possible when point load is at crown. So, that question can be solved. Either with the help of IL diagram, as we have calculated previously, as we have calculated for positive and positive bending moment. But if we will consider the point load, at crown, okay, W is equal to load is 10 kilonewton, okay, 10 kilonewton here, and if we are calculating the bending moment at x is equal to 8 meter, here if we are calculating the bending moment, here manually without use of IL, then we will get the same result. So, this is one procedure, and another procedure is same, actually x is equal to 8, okay, x is equal to 8 is here actually, okay, that mistake we did in previously, x is equal to 8, okay, x is equal to x is equal to 8, okay, x is equal to 8. So, this is at this is x is equal to 8. So, it is 2 meter, right. So, put the load here and calculate the value of m, at here, okay. This is actual process. That can also be calculated with the use of IL. IL. In this case, if we are using IL, then the value will be load multiplied by this ordinate, that you need to calculate, okay, okay, as we did in previous question. So, let us solve by this procedure. So, if load since load is at the crown, okay, so what is the reaction? Suppose this point is B, suppose this point is A, so it is V A. So, V B is 8 into total length is 10, okay, 8 by 10 multiplied by 10, okay. So, this is 8, So, V A will be 2, okay, V A will be 2, okay, it is correct. Yes, 10 kilonewton load, span 10, okay, no problem. So, it is 10 into, okay, right, 8 and okay. So, and this one H, value of H will be H will be mu c divided by H, okay. Mu c, what is the value of mu c? Mu c value is 8 into this one 8 into 5, okay, 8 into 5, okay, no, not 8 into 5, it is here, take left one side, okay. So, it is B moment at here, it is 2 into 8, okay, 2 into 8, beam moment. at crown, okay, take this one part, okay, take this one part. So, it is this one, and h is rise is given as 5 meter. So, this is the value of h, this is the value of s, 16 by 5. Okay. Is there any problem? Value of, oh yes, is the problem. V b, oh, we calculated the value of V b, why 8? No, that is wrong. Value of V b, point load is not acting here actually, point load is not acting here, point load is acting here. So, this is V b is equal to 5, it is 5, right, it is 5, V b, point load is not acting here, okay, that mistake we did. Okay, so, 5, then it is 5 into 2, 5 into 2, you take either left or right, beam moment is same, 5 into 5 this one distance, and this 5 into 5 actually, 5 into 5, this is 5 into beam moment is 5 into 5, okay, divided by rise is 5. So, h is 5 kilonewton, h is this one 5 kilonewton. So, calculate bending moment at this point, calculate the bending moment at this point, bending moment at this point, it is m x is equal to V b is 5. So, V b is 5 multiplied by distance is 2, okay, minus h into y at x is equal to 2, that you need to calculate, that will be calculated by 4 h by L square into x L minus x. Okay. So, it is 4 into h value is 5 divided by 10 square into 5 into, no, x is how much, x is 2, okay, x is 2 and this is 8. So, this is the ordinate of y. Let me calculate 20 multiplied by 2 at 16 divided by 100. So, it is 3.2, it is 3.2 meter, okay. At x is equal to 2, it is 3.2. So, it is 10 minus h value is 5 into 3.2. So, it is coming into 5. So, 10 minus 16 means minus 6 kilonewton meter, okay, with negative sign, So, this is the maximum value. Right. The next thing is to calculate the absolute bending moment. For absolute bending moment, we will use this diagram. This diagram is shows the variation of bending moment, when point load is moving from left to right. So, bending moment, maximum bending moment when point load is moving, So, we will get the position for absolute bending moment. So, let us write here absolute bending moment. So, first of all calculate absolute bending moment, both it is here also, it is for positive, it is for negative, okay. It is, so for positive. Okay. First of all, calculate for positive. So, we need to find first of all the position of x. So, position of point load, position of point load means position of point load x. X is when x is 0.2113 L, then we will get the maximum bending moment. This is the position, and what is the value? Put the value of x is 10. So, it is 2.1113 meter. So, when the point load in arch is at this section means 2.113 meter, then we will get maximum positive bending moment, maximum positive bending moment. And what is the value? Value can be calculated either by manually or directly use this. Okay. So, this one value is maximum value is means this is 0.096225 into W H into W L, I think it. So, W L. Okay. So, multiply it. W is 10. Okay. L is 10. So, 10 100. So, it is 9.6 to 5 kilonewton meter. Okay. W value is 10, L is also 10. Okay. So, multiply, you will get this one. Okay. Similarly, maximum ये negative value, for negative value, negative bending moment, negative absolute bending moment. Okay. It is position. First of all, find the position of load, position of point load. So, position of point load for this case, from this figure, it is 0.25 L. L is here 10. So, it is 2.5 meter. Okay, 2.5 meter, right, 2.5 meter. And okay, and the value of absolute bending moment, it is WL by 16. So, put the value of W 10 into 10 divided by 16. So, you will get the value 100 by 100 divided by 16, 6.25 kilonewton meter. So, maximum is, so this is maximum positive and maximum negative. Okay. Let us take one more question. In this question, 5 wheel loads, okay, 4, 4, 6, 6 and 5 spaced at this distance in order, means point load is first 4 kilonewton, second is also 4 kilonewton, next is 6 and last one is 5 kilonewton is crossing a 3 hinge parabolic arch of horizontal span 40 meter. Okay, horizontal span 40 meter. L is equal to 40. L is equal to 40. Okay, they are crossing a 3 hinge parabolic arch 40 meter. Okay. With central rise of 8 meter. Central rise 8 meter. Okay. And what is the spacing? Spacing is also given. Spacing is space 2 meter. First one is 2 meter, then 3 meter, then 2 meter, and then 3 meter. This is the spacing. Okay. And they are crossing the arch. Okay. From left to right. What we need to calculate? We need to calculate horizontal thrust when 4 kilonewton load is leading. Okay. When 4 kilonewton load is leading. Okay. Means position will be this, moment, position of the moment will be this, is leading, and it is at 25 meter from left hinge. It is 25 meter from left hinge, means position 25 means it is 20, 20 means this one, this is 4, this is 4. Okay. So, what will be the position? Position will be actually let me make a big figure. Okay. So, this point is, if this is the mid point, okay, this is the 20. So, it is 4 kilonewton is here, 4 kilonewton is here, then after 2 meter, after 2 meter, okay, 2 meter and 3 meter. Okay. So, this will be 4 and it is 6 here, right. If this is, this total distance is, because this distance is 20 meter, okay, 6, another 6 and 5. So, this will be the position of the load. Okay. This is the midpoint and this distance will be what? Okay. This distance, okay, let me erase. So, this is the distance. So, this distance is 3, 2 and 3. Okay. From here to here, this is 20 actually, this is 20. So, this one distance is how much? This one distance is 5. So, it is 15 and this one remaining distance, say this point is A, this point is B. Okay. Horizontal distance. So, this is 10, it is also 15. So, this is the position of the load, this is the position of the load. And we need to calculate the horizontal thrust. Okay. So, let us make IL for H, IL for H, IL for H. We know the ordinate at crown, we know the ordinate at crown. What is value? L upon 4 H, L by 4 H. And what is L by 4 H? L by 4 H, L is 40 here by 4 and value of H is 8. So, it is 10 by 8. So, what is this? 40 divided by 32, it is 1.25. So, this ordinate is 1.25. Okay. So, the value of H will be what? Value of H will be this one ordinate, you need to calculate the ordinate. Okay. Say this is y 1, say this is y 2, say that is known to us. Suppose this is y 3, this is, say this is y 3, say this is y 4. So, the value of H is what? Value of H is 5 into y 1 plus 6 into y 2 plus 6 into this ordinate is known to as 1.25 plus 4 into y 3 plus 4 into y 4. Okay. How we can calculate value of y 1, y 2, y 3? From similarity we can calculate, okay, this. Okay. So, value of from similarity 1.25 divided by 20 is equal to y 1 divided by 15 is equal to y 2 divided by 18. So, calculate the value of y 1 and y 2. Similarly, that is equals to y 3 divided y 3, that is y 4, okay, y 4 divided by y 4 divided by 15 and that divided by 17, okay, 15 or plus to 17. So, y 1, y 2, y 3, y 4 can be calculated, and putting this we will get the value of h. Okay. Next thing is to calculate bending moment, normal thrust and radial shear force at the section under trailing load. Under the trailing load means what is the position of load? Trailing load means this one 5 kilonewton load. Okay, 5 kilonewton load is at the section, and section is what? Section is what? Section is not given. Okay. So, section is not given. Okay. So, it is incomplete. Choose any section, say x is equal to 10 meter from left hand side, then calculate the value of this one, all these three: bending moment, normal thrust, when this one load is at here, when this one load is at here, okay, and this one load is at x is equal to 10. So, you can calculate it. Okay. So, do by yourself, reference, and thank you. So,